Okay, YouTube, I know a lot of people are probably going to get upset on this, but I could not find no die casts that I like. I've had this for ages. I bought it in an auction. It was in a box. It's an old Tonka toy. It's probably worth a couple dollars. Little man sitting over there. Because I haven't got a switch box yet. So I ordered stuff. Ordered switches. These are monetary switches. See them? If you can hear it. You see it? You getting the idea? What I'm going to do? I'm going to grind this bottom off. I'm going to put one here. One here. One in the middle. So and so. This be this tire, that tire, that tire, that. And the middle one for now. There's six. They should work. I'll lift it all up. Got it's called speed cable. You really can't see it too well. There's supposed to be 9 individual wires in there. I don't have my razor blade. Well, anyway, there's 9 individual wires, but they're coated like they're 18 gauge, like a speaker wire. You got the blue would be your remote wire, and then your greens, or reds, orange, or whatever colors they are. Don't know if the other side. This is 10 foot. It cost me $10. You can see a little bit there. A second ago. Well, anyway, it's greens. One will be a solid green. Then one will be a black line on it. So each one of them will go to this, and then they'll all go to this. Up, down. What I'll do is take the negative, or don't want the line on it to go to the back, and one go to the front. Either way, that'll raise it up and down. Well, as long as I take and put all the exact the ones with the lines like that for down, or and all the ones with not lines up, or either way, one way or the other, it'll work. And then I gotta do the same on this. And how these work is, it's called a monetary switch. Is if you see what, it always goes back to the middle. I paid like $15 for these because it comes with this rubber boot and all. Anyway, I'm getting ready to grind this apart. I'll take a piece of metal and tack in there. Then I'll sand it down, make it look decent, and I'll paint the truck a different color or something like that. And the back door is going to go away. You can see it. I'll put a piece of metal in there. Then I'll put it back together. So what I'll do is when it's back together, as long as I can get it right, the wire will come out here. So it'll look like this, guys. The wire's going to come out there. Switch is going to be up here in an X pattern. One here, one here, one in the middle, one and one. Then later on, if I want to put some more switches on this, and if I don't get the other one, I can put one there. You don't want them too close. Let me see, there's 2. I could probably get almost 8 switches in this little thing if I wanted to. So 8 switches could give you all your sides, all the way up, all the way down. Now I could do a front, a back, front, back, and a seesaw. Something like that. Anyway, let me work on this and I'll show you some more. Okay, I got it all torn apart. It had a real long rivet here and a long rivet here. That held this on, but I can screw that back on. The other pieces held the body on was here and here, which some people are going to say, well, you don't have to do that, you could just undo these and these, but see how the front's made? These all had to come off. I already tore the dash out. Because they went down through here. I ain't going to be able to cut the seats out, because then, if I did, then there ain't going to be much support here. But looking at it, let me sit you down here, guys. Once what you still hear me, but I just back together so many times now, trying to show you guys can't get back together. Don't you hate when that stuff happens? Alright. So basically all back together. It just pushes together like that. There ain't no wheels on it. But, and I cut the windshield down. Because that went all the way to the back. That's got to be welded up. That sits in there like that. But by doing that, now see, if I weld that up, I can get my switch in there. One there and one there. It should be, I don't know if I can hold two switches at once. Let me see. There you go, just sit in one seat. It's going to be something like that. It'll be up higher, but one there, and one over there, then the one in the middle. So I'm going to go try to see if I find, I think I still have a couple pieces of computer case out there. I can cut and patch that. Then the back, I can just put something on the back here and tack that in. This is the one that's got to be more important, and this will go back in here, so that fits that. Then I could paint this, or if I didn't want to paint it, I could actually also just leave it so you could see in there. But I definitely want the back up, built up, because that door is not going to do the trick for me. Too much of a gap. I don't like it. Alright, I'll show you some more later. Okay, I did some work on the body. I went in and put a plate back here. I cut it off at Chevy inner fender and tapped it out. The one side actually didn't fit too good, but then I just tapped on it, made it a little better. I'll put some body filler on it and we'll go with it. And you can see how crappy that is. You can see through it. And as long as it holds, I'll put some body filler on it. The welds in here ain't the best neither. I gotta try to get it sanded down a little with something. The back ones are really, really bad, guys. I'm gonna show you because this metal is extra thin. It was two different gauges. Actually, it's about the same gauge as the inner fender, but you can see it. I turned it all the way down. I got 240 water and I turned my speed up to like 9 just to spit and sputter and heat it up without going through, because it kept on, as you can see, it kept on going through. But I think it looks alright. I took my sandal. I did this on my grinding wheel. Grinded that down and all that, but if you look on the back, it's more flat. But if I put some body filler, like I said, some mud on it, I can get some shape out of it. So there it is. Let me see if we can get this. Should still fit pretty good. This is gonna really need trimmed up. See it? See him biting into the bed here. Something is. Oh. Right there. Anyway. I'm gonna sand it down better. This is just a quick one. The window is really close, but you can see it right there, but I can bend that back. I'll put that in there somehow, glue it or something, and it's not all the way in there right anyway. It goes up more. But you can see it right there. See it, guys? Now, just by taking this, let me see. And all I'm using is this. Just showing you. Not using anything really heavy. It brought it down a hair. It would need tapped on the edge, but anyway, let me go ahead and set switches in there, see if I can drill holes, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I got my holes drilled, and you can see there. It's really not flat anymore. But I got body hammers, I can straighten all that out, make it look decent. I'm gonna put mud on. Remember, I'm gonna mud this on top, and I'll put a little mud on the back, try to hide. And I took my little Dremel tool, which is over there. I got it in pieces, but it's over here, and went ahead and cleaned them up for now. I'm gonna go ahead and set switches in and show you what it looks like with switching. I still got to put the hole in the back for the cable. But she's getting there, guys. Okay, I had to come back and trim some more of this body off because it was hidden. And I welded that piece in, it didn't stick everywhere. And you see I trimmed more top of the window and everything. I haven't tried it with the window in. I just tried it without the window and everything fit. You can see all the switches. I'm going to set you down over here and talk to you for a second. I know you guys can hear me. You ain't going to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just trying to see if it sits together with the window. Alright, we got the window in there. And I did straighten it a little bit. They were never exact. Thing's heavy, I'll tell you that. It's got some weight to it. Up. I might just leave that window like it is, because I kind of like it. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and put the wheels on, guys. There's another wheel. I think all I'm going to do at night is this. I'll try to work on it some more tomorrow. So this will be a 2-part video. Now we need some screws in there. Let's see if a wood screw will work. Just need one in the back right now. Actually, I know what will work, guys. We'll go raid my bin. These screws right here should work. One of these. These are computer screws, but just gotta find a long one. Then's way too long. Just stuff out there. I gotta go get more of them for the switches. Well, I was hoping I'd have something, guys. So that's way too small. Used to have the ones that hold your fans on are pretty thick. But for some reason, there they are. That one right there might work. Alright, let's go see. Just hold it together for now. But I think it actually looks pretty good for what I got done today, guys. And that wasn't a lot. Trying to find a screwdriver. There we go, it's a Phillips. I think it's probably too big, ain't it, guys? Let's see. Yep. We're at to go to, I was wrong. These screws are way too big, way too thick. We'll have to go to a regular screw. And if I'm doing that, I don't want that one. What if one of these will work? I probably got two of them. That's why I always try to keep screws and stuff around. And if I tear something apart, I try to keep the screws. Because you never know when you're going to need a screw or two. I was trying to get two of them that look the same. And they got to be kind of long. They could both long. Let's see what these look like. Oh, now these are these screws right here would be, some people use them on hard drives and whatnots and everything else. Now this ain't the fine set screw, but this one's a little rougher. This front one might hold for now. Oh, that's a straight screw, guys. Didn't hold in the rear. You can see it just falls right back out. Let me get some screws and I'll come back. Okay, this is gonna be the last of part one here. We got this mostly all together. It's gonna be a little tight in there for the wires, but they're only 18 gauge. And if I put something up through the middle here, I just noticed there's one of them rubbers off the switches. The middle one's fine, but these other ones are a little close. But I think it will be alright if I wire them up and then put them in. Let me show you how it fits. Now, since I'm showing you this, probably won't fit that great. And you remember what it looked like before. The hood's sticking up, but I need to spin a little bit. But there she is, guys. I ain't bringing it over here so you guys can see it a little better. It's setting all the way down. Once I put some filler on there and paint it, Think it'll be alright. All the switches work. Well, I don't know if they actually work, but put my hole in the back tomorrow. I'll body plate it, and this right here, I can show you what. Let me set you down here. I can show you what's wrong with this. Watch this. I can bend this a little bit down. And you can see that took care of that. Oh, my window came out. I got it fitting so good it even went in there without the window. Window moved back. Let me trying to. There you go. I'll set you up like this. You turn the front view on here. So I can see what I'm doing. But the wire come out here. That can make a right rear go up or down, left rear up or down, all up, the middle, all down, right front up, or put down, could be up, down. I could hold it like this and be hitting the switches. So let me know what you think. I got wire up tomorrow. I might have to order probably have to order 18 gauge wire ends. I could just wrap them in there for now, but I need the ones that actually got the little holes. I got blue ones, but I think it's gonna be red ones. I think it looks good, guys. And you can see it's straightened a little bit. Throw some, I ain't worried about these sides too much. Throw some putty on there and on the top to get rid of all that awful looking in the back. And there's my switches. And it still rolls somewhat. Well, it rolled better, but you can piece it. Anyway. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe. If you don't, still thanks for watching, at least checking it out. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm shooting for 1,000 viewers. I'm hoping I'll get there one day and get my monetized back. So, till later. Bye. Thanks.